Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sa Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakanaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishkam Vitam Sya Om Jnana Timrandasya Yanajana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shigurave Nama Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Gurganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shirupa Patanugam Govindabidam Ujvalam Bharatanum Bhaktiyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwagurun Cha Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noi Bijapradam Devam Divyatanum Suchandabaranam Balarka Chelan Shitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Baranam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Banditam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shidaram Vanshakopatarubyasya Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratabhishe Namah. So we're reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupad. This is Antya-lila, chapter 2, the chastisement of Junior Haridas, the chastisement of Chota Haridas. Okay? So, start with verse number 1. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishkam Vitam Sya. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master and of all the other preceptors on the path of devotional service. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Vaishnavas and unto the 6 Goswamis, including Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Jiva Goswami, and their associates. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all his devotees, headed by Srivas Thakur. I then offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, Srimati Radharani, and all the gopis, headed by Sri Lalita and Vishaka. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaurabhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Advaita Acharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sarvalok Udarite Gora Avatar Nishtarera Hetu Tara Tribida Prakar. In his incarnation as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Sri Krishna descended to deliver all the living beings in the 3 worlds from Brahmaloka down to Patala Loka. He caused their deliverance in 3 ways. Sakshat darshan arajogya bhakta jive avesh koraye kahan avirbhav. The Lord delivered the fallen souls in some places by meeting them directly, in other places by empowering a pure devotee, and in still other places by appearing before someone himself. So, Sakshat darshan means the direct presence of the Lord. And Jogya Bhakta Jive. Okay. But in other places by empowering a pure devotee. And then avirbhav. Avirbhav, we say when it's an appearance of the Lord or his devotees, we say avirbhav mahotsav, an appearance. Well, in this case, avirbhav may mean that the Lord will appear before someone or instruct someone. So, Sakadarshane Praya Saba Nishtarila Nakula Brahmacharir Dehiya Vishtahoila Pradyumna Nishringanandara Koila Avirbhav Loka Nishtarive E Ishwara Swabhav. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered almost all the fallen souls by directly meeting them. He delivered others by entering the bodies of great devotees such as Nakul Brahmachari, and he delivered still others by appearing before them, as in the case of Nishringananda Brahmachari. I shall deliver the fallen souls. This statement characterizes the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sakat darshane sab jagat tarila ekbara chedekila say kritartha hoila. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was personally present, anyone in the world who met him even once was fully satisfied and became spiritually advanced. For instance, when Mahaprabhu traveled to South India, persons met him as he traveled, and they all became all of South India, which is normally not a place of Vaishnavas, that time became all populated by devotees. Persons who had met Mahaprabhu or who had met somebody who had met Mahaprabhu. Godade Sher Bhaktagan Pradyabda Ashiya Puna Goda Deshe Jaya Prabhure Mililiya. Every year, devotees from Bengal would go to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and after the meeting, they would return to Bengal. Aranana Desher Lok Ashi Jagannath Chaitanya Charana Deki Hoila Kritarta. Similarly, people who went to Jagannath Puri from various provinces of India were fully satisfied after seeing the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sapta Dvipera Lok Aran Navakanda Basi Deva Gandharva Kinara Manusha Beshe Ashi. People from all over the universe, including the 7 islands, the 9 khandas, the planets of the demigods, Gandharva Loka and Kinara Loka, they would go there in the form of human beings. Prabhure Dekiya Jai Vaishnava Haya Krishna Bole Nachesa Prema Vishtoya. They would go there in the form of human beings, so they would dress appropriately for visiting the earth. Having seen the Lord, they all became Vaishnavas. Thus, in ecstatic love of Godhead, they chanted the Hare Krishna mantra and danced. E matadarshane tri jagat nishtari jekeho ashite nare aneka samsari. Thus, by direct meeting, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered the 3 worlds. Some people, however, were entangled in material activities and could not go. Tasab tarite Prabhu se sab deshe Jogya Bhakta Jiva Dehe Korana Abeshe. To deliver people in regions throughout the universe who could not meet him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally entered the bodies of pure devotees. Se Jive Nija Bhakti Korana Prakashe Tahara Darshane Vaishnava Hoy Sarvadeshe. Thus he empowered living beings as pure devotees by manifesting in them so much of his own devotion that people in all other countries became devotees by seeing them. E mata veshe torila tribhuvan gode jaiche avesh kori digdarshan. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered the entire 3 worlds, not only by his personal presence, but also by empowering others. I shall briefly describe how he empowered a living being in Bengal. Ambuya Mulake Hoy Nakula Brahmachari Parama Vaishnavateho Bora Adhikari. In Ambula Muluka, there was a person named Nakul Brahmachari, who was a perfectly pure devotee, greatly advanced in devotional service. Urade Sherlok Ishtarite Manahoila Nakula Ridaye Prabhu Avesha Korila. Desiring to deliver all the people of Bengal, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entered the heart of Nakul Brahmachari. Graha Grasta Praya Nakula Premavishtahaya Hasekande Nachigai Unmatahaya. Nakula Brahmachari became exactly like a man haunted by a ghost. Thus he sometimes laughed, sometimes cried, sometimes danced, and sometimes chanted like a madman. Ashu Kampa Stamba Shweda Satvika Vikar Nirantara Preminritya Sagana Hunkar. He continuously exhibited bodily transformations of transcendental love. Thus he cried, trembled, became stunned, perspired, danced in love of Godhead, and made sounds like those of a cloud. In other words, rumbling sounds. Taiche Gora Kanti Taiche Sara Prema Vesh Taha Deki Bari Aishe Sarva Gora Desh. His body shone with the same luster as that of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he showed the same absorption and ecstatic love of Godhead. People came from all provinces of Bengal to see these symptoms. Jarideki tari kohe kaha Krishna nam tahara darshane lok hoy premadan. He advised whomever he met to chant the holy names Hare Krishna upon seeing him. He advised whomever he met to chant the holy names Hare Krishna. Thus, upon seeing him, people were overwhelmed with love of Godhead. Chaitanyara avesha hoy nakuler dehe shuni Shivananda aila korea sandehe. When Shivananda Sen heard that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had entered the body of Nakul Brahmachari, he went there with doubts in his mind. Parika korite tara jabe icha hoila bahire rohiyatabe vichara korila. Desiring to test the authenticity of Nakul Brahmachari, he stayed outside, thinking as follows. Apane balana more iha jadi jani amara ishta mantra jani kohena apane tabe jani ihate hoy Chaitanya abeshe eta chinti Shivananda rohila duradeshe. If Nakula Brahmachari personally calls me and knows my worshipable mantra, my Ishta mantra, who I'm worshiping, if he knows who I'm personally, my mantra to which deity. If Nakula Brahmachari personally calls me and knows my worshipable mantra, then I shall understand that he is inspired by the presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thinking in this way, he stayed some distance apart. So everyone went to see Nakul Brahmachari, but Shivananda Sen, he stayed apart. Asankhya lokera gata keho aishe jai, lokera sangate keho darshana napai. There was a large crowd of people, some coming and some going. Indeed, some people in that great crowd could not even see Nakul Brahmachari. Aveshe Brahmachari kohe Shivananda ache dure janadui chare jaha bolaha ihare. In his inspired state, Nakul Brahmachari said, Shivananda Sen is staying some distance away. 2 to 4 of you, go call him. Charidike daya loke Shivananda boli Shivananda kon tomaya bolaya brahmachari. Thus people began running here and there, calling in all directions, Shivananda, whoever is Shivananda, please come. Nakul Brahmachari is calling you. Shuni Shivananda Sen Daha Shigra Aila Namaskara Koritara Nigate Basila. Hearing these calls, Shivananda Sen quickly went there, offered obeisance to Nikul Brahmachari, and sat down near him. Brahmachari Boli Tumi Korila Samshai. Brahmachari Boli Tumi Korila Samshai. Ekmana Hoya Shuna Tahara Nishjai. Nikul Brahmachari said, I know that you are doubtful. Now please hear the evidence. Now please hear this evidence with great attention. Gora Gopa Mantra Tomar Chariyakar Abhibhasa Charaje Koriyacha Antar. You are chanting the Gora Gopal mantra composed of 4 syllables. Now please give up the doubts that have resided within you. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami explains the Gora Gopal mantra in his Amrita Prabhaha Bhashya. Worshippers of Sri Gaura Sundar accept the 4 syllables Gauranga as the Gaur mantra, but pure worshippers of Radha and Krishna accept the 4 syllables Radha Krishna as the Gaur Gopal mantra. However, Vaishnavas consider Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu non-different from Radha Krishna, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna Nahiyanya. Therefore, one who chants the mantra Gauranga and one who chants the names of Radha and Krishna are on the same level. Tabe Shivanander Mane Pratite Hoilam Aneka Samanakore Bahu Bhakti Koila. Shivananda Sen thereupon developed full confidence in his mind that Nikul Brahmachari was filled with the presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shivananda Sen then offered him respect and devotional service. Emata Mahaprabhu Achintya Prabhav Ebe Shuna Prabhura Jaiche Hoy Avirbhav. In this way, one should understand the inconceivable potencies of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now please hear how his appearance, Avirbhav, takes place. Sachir Mandire Ara Nityananda Nartane Shrivas Kirtane Ara Raghava Bhavane Echaritai Prabhura Sada Avirbhav Prema Krishna Hoy Prabhura Sahaja Swabhav. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always appeared in 4 places: in the household temple of Mother Sachi, in the places where Sri Nityananda Prabhu danced, in the house of Srivas Pandit during congregational chanting, and in the house of Raghava Pandit. He appeared because of his attraction to the love of his devotees. That is his natural characteristic. So Mahaprabhu is always personally present in the house of Sachi, of Mother Sachi. He's also present where Nityananda Prabhu is dancing, also present in the house of Srivas Pandit, where congregational kirtans are taking place, Srivasangam, and he also appears in the house of Raghava Pandit, very dear to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu is attracted also by Raghava Pandit's worship of the deities, and it is said that in the house of Raghava Pandit, Srimati Radharani personally cooks. So, Nrsingananderage avirbhava hoya bhojana korila taha shuna manadiya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared before Nrsingananda Brahmachari and ate his offerings. Please hear about this with attention. Shivanander Bhagina Shrikanta Senanam Prabhura Kripate Teho Bora Bhagavan. Shivananda Sen had a nephew named Shrikant Sen, who by the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was extremely fortunate. Ekbatsara Teho Pratama Ekeshwar Prabhu Dekibare Aila Utkanta Antar. One year, Srikant Sen came alone to Jagannath Puri in great eagerness to see the Lord. Mahaprabhu Tarideki, Bora Kripa Koila, Mashadui Teho Prabhur Nikate Rohila. Seeing Srikant Sen, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bestowed causeless mercy upon him. Srikant Sen stayed near Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for about 2 months at Jagannath Puri. Tare Prabhu, Tare Abhya Koila, Gode Jaite, Bhakta Gane, Nishediya, Ethake, Ashite. When he was about to return to Bengal, the Lord told him, "Forbid the devotees of Bengal to Jagannath Puri this year. Evasaratahami Jaimu Apane Tahaim Milimu Sab Advaitani Sane." This year I shall personally go to Bengal and meet all the devotees there, headed by Advaitacharya. Shivananda Kohya Ami A Poshamashe Achambite Avashami Jaiva Tarapade Pashe. Shivananda, okay. Please inform Shivananda Sen that in the month of Posh, December, January, I shall certainly go to his house. Tell Shivananda Sen that during December, January time, I'll go to his house. Jagananda Hoy Tahan Teho Bika Dibe Sabare Kohiba E Matsara Keho Na Ashibe. Jagananda is there and he will give me offerings of food. Inform them all that no one should come to Jagannath Puri this year. Srikant Asya Gode Sandesh Kohila Shuni Bhakta Ganamane Ananda Hoila. When Srikant Sen returned to Bengal and delivered his message, the minds of all the devotees were very pleased. Chalite Chilacharya Rohila Stirahoya Shivananda Jaganananda Rohe Pratyasha Koriya. Advaitacharya was just about to go to Jagannath Puri with the other devotees, but upon hearing this message, he waited. Shivananda Sen and Jaganananda also stayed back, awaiting the arrival of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Poshamashe Aila Duhe Samagri Koriya Sandhya Parjanta Rohe Apeka Koriya. When the month of Posh arrived, Jaganananda and Shivananda collected all kinds of paraphernalia for the Lord's reception. Every day they would wait until evening for the Lord to come. Emata Mashagela Gosaina Aila Jaganananda Shivananda Dukita Hoila. As the month passed, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not come, Jaganananda and Shivananda became most unhappy. Achambite Nishingananda Tahai Aila Duhe Tare Milita Tahe Stane Basaila Duhe Duki Deki Tabe Kohe Nishingananda Toma Duha Kore Kene Deki Nirananda. Suddenly Nishingananda arrived, and Jaganananda and Shivananda arranged for him to sit near them. Seeing them both so unhappy, Nishingananda inquired, "Why do I see that you are both despondent?" Tabe Shivananda Tare Sakala Kohila Ashiva Agyadila Prabhu Kenina Aila. Then Shivananda Sen told him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu promised that he would come. Why then has he not arrived? Shuni Brahmachari Kohe Koraha Santoshe Amita Anivatare Tritiya Divase. Hearing this, Nishingananda Brahmachari replied, "Please be satisfied. I assure you that I shall bring him here 3 days from now." Tahara Prabhava Prema Jani Dui Jane Anibe Prabhure Eve Nischoi Hoilamane. Shivananda and Jagannatha knew of Nishingananda Brahmachari's influence and love of God, and therefore they now felt assured that he would certainly bring Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Pradyumna Brahmachari Tara Nijanam Nishingananda Nam Tara Koila Goradam. His real name, or Nishingananda Brahmachari's real name, was Pradyumna Brahmachari. The name Nishingananda had been given to him by Lord Gorasundar himself. Dui Din Dhyana Kori Shivanandare Kohila Panihati Grami Ami Prabhure Anila. After meditating for 2 days, Nishingananda Brahmachari told Shivananda Sen, I have already brought Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the village known as Panihati. That's where Raghunath Das Goswami lives, in Panihati. Kale Madhyane Teho Asibena Tomaragare Pak Samagre Anaha Ami Bika Dimutare. Tomorrow at noon he will come to your home. Therefore, please bring all kinds of cooking ingredients. I shall personally cook and offer him food. Tabetare Eta Ami Aniba Satvar Nischoi Kohi Lana Kichu Sandeha Nakora. In this way I shall bring him here very soon. Be assured that I am telling the truth. Do not be doubtful. Je Chahietaha Korahoya Tatvar Ati Twaraya Koriba Pakashuna Attapar. Bring all the ingredients very soon, for I want to begin cooking immediately. Please do what I say. Pake Samagri Anaha Ami Jahachai Jai Magila Shivananda Anidila Tai. Nishingananda Brahmachari said to Shivananda, please bring whatever cooking ingredients I want. Thus Shivananda Sen immediately brought whatever he asked for. Pratakala hoite pak korila apar nana vyanjana pita kiranana upahar. Beginning early in the morning, Nishingananda Brahmachari cooked many varieties of food, including vegetables, cakes, sweet rice, and other preparations. So this, in Harissa, there's a preparation called pita pana, which is like cake and some liquid. So here it mentions pita as cakes. In this case, pita kheer. Pita is the cakes and kheer is like condensed milk. Jagannath there, Bina, Bhaga Pritak, Borila, Chaitanya, Prabhuralagi, Ara Boga, Koila. After he finished cooking, he brought separate dishes for Jagannath and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ishtadeva Nishringa, Lagi Pritak Borila, Tina Jane Samarpiya, Bahire, Janakoila. He also separately offered dishes to Nrsingadev, his worshipable deity. Thus he divided all the food into 3 offerings. Then outside the temple he began to meditate upon the Lord. Deke Shigrashe Vasila Chaitanya Gosai Tin Bog Koila Kichu avashishtanai. In his meditation, he saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quickly come, sit down and eat all three offerings, leaving behind no remnants. Anande Bivala Pradyumna Pade Ashrudar Ha Ha Kiba Kora Mole Koraye Futkar. Pradyumna Brahmachari was overwhelmed by transcendental ecstasy upon seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eating everything. Thus tears flowed from his eyes. Nevertheless, he expressed dismay, saying, "Alas, alas, my dear Lord, what are you doing? You are eating everyone's food." He said, "Ha ha," that means alas, alas. What are you doing? Because he sees that Mahaprabhu had come and he ate also the offering to Nrsingadev. Jagannathe Tomai Aikya Kao Tarabog Nrshingara Boga Kene Kora Upajog. My dear Lord, you are one with Jagannath. You are one with Jagannath. Therefore, I have no objection to your eating his offering. But why are you touching the offering for Lord Nrsingadev? Nrshingara Hasila Jani Ajay Upavas Thakura Upavase Rahe Jiye Kaitchedash. I think that Nrsingadev could not eat anything today, and therefore he is fasting. If the master fasts, how can the servant live? Bhojanadeki Jadapi Tara Ridaye Ulas Nrsinga Lakya Kori Baye Kichu Kori Dukabash. Although Nrsinga Brahmachari felt jubilation within his heart to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eating everything, for the sake of Lord Nrsingadev, he externally expressed disappointment. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna Chaitanya Gosai Jagannath Nrsinga Saha Kichu Bedanai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. Therefore, there is no difference between him, Lord Jagannath, and Lord Nrsingadev. Iha Janibare Pradyumner Guda Hoitaman Taha Dekaila Prabhu Korea Bujan. Pradyumna Brahmachari was deeply eager to understand this fact. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed it to him by a practical demonstration. Bhojana Korea Prabhu Gela Panihati Santosh Pailadeki Vyanjana Paripati. After eating all the offerings, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started for Panihati. Therefore, there he was greatly satisfied to see the different varieties of vegetables prepared in the house of Raghava. Shivananda Kohe Kene Koraha Futkar Teo Kohe Dekatomar Prabhurab Jabahar. Shivananda said to Nrsingananda, "Why are you expressing dismay?" Nrsingananda replied, "Just see the behavior of your Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Tinjanara Boga Teho Ekela Koila Jagannath Nrsinga Upavase Hoila." He alone has eaten offerings for all three deities. Because of this, both Jagannath and Nrsingadev remained fasting. Shuni Shivanandar Chite Hoila Samshai Kiba Primaveshe Kohe Kiba Satya Hoy. When Shivananda Sen heard this statement, he was unsure whether Nrsingananda Brahmachari was speaking that way because of ecstatic love or because it was actually a fact. Tabe Shivanande Kichu Kohe Brahmachari samagri anana shinga lage puna patkori. When Shivananda Sen was thus perplexed, Nishingananda Brahmachari said to him, Bring more food, let me cook again for Lord Nrsingadev. Tabe Shivananda Boga Samagri Anila Pakore Nrshingara Boga Lagaila. Thus, Shivananda Sen again brought the ingredients with which to cook, and Pradyumna Brahmachari again cooked and offered the food to Nrsingadev. Varshantare Shivananda Loya Bhaktagan Nila Chale Deki Jana Prabhura Prabhura Charan. The next year, Shivananda went to Jagannath Puri with all the other devotees to see the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ek din sabate Prabhu Bhatta Chalaila Nrsingananda Guna Kohite Lagila. One day, in the presence of all the devotees, the Lord raised these topics concerning Nrsingananda Brahmachari and praised his transcendental qualities. Gata Varsha Paushe More Koraila Bojan Kabu Nahi Kai Aiche Mishtana Vyanjan. The Lord said, last year, in the month of Paush, when all these things were happening, last year in the month of Paush, when Nishingananda gave me a variety of sweetmeats and vegetables to eat, they were so good that I felt I had never before eaten such preparations. Shuni Bhakta Guna Mane Ascharya Manila Shivananda Mane Tabe Pratyaya Janmila. Hearing this, all the devotees were struck with wonder, and Shivananda became confident that the incident was true. That's true. Okay. E mata sachigrihe satata bojan Srivasara grihe koran kirtana darshan. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to eat at the temple of Sachimata every day and also visit the house of Srivas Thakur when kirtan was performed. Nityananda Nritya Dekena Ashi Bare Bare Nirantara Avirbhav Raghavara Gare. Similarly, he was always present when Nityananda Prabhu danced, and he regularly appeared at the house of Raghava Pandit. Premavas Gora Prabhu Jaha Premotam Premavas Hayataha Denadarashan. Lord Gaurasundar is greatly influenced by the love of his devotees. Therefore, wherever there is such devotion, wherever there is pure devotion to the Lord himself, subdued by such love, appears, and his devotees see him. Shivananda Prema Sima Ke Kohite Pare Jara Preme Basa Prabhu Aishe Bare Bare. Influenced by the loving affairs of Shivananda Sen, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came again and again. Therefore, who can estimate the limits of his love? Eta kohila gorer avirbhav yaje shuni jane Chaitanya Prabhav. Thus I have described the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or his avirbhav feature appearing. Anyone who hears about these incidents can understand the transcendental opulence of the Lord. Thus I have described the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyone who hears about these incidents can understand the transcendental opulence of the Lord. So tomorrow we'll hear about Mahaprabhu's dealings with Bhagavanacharya and with also Chota Haridas. But I first heard about, we can say, some story of Mahaprabhu's mystical appearances, of sakshat, of also shaktyavesh, like that, and also of avirbhav. And I think the story of Nishingananda Brahmachari gives you some idea of we can say, the not so easily understood or not so understood by somebody who's just looking in terms of direct perception. It's not so easy to understand the incident with, for instance, the Lord telling, nobody come to Jagannath Puri this year because I will personally go to Bengal. But then he goes to Bengal, but even Shivananda Sen, who's the party leader who takes everybody to Bengal, he had some doubt. Nishingananda Brahmachari, he's saying that Mahaprabhu came here and ate everyone's offering, and that was... So there's things about Mahaprabhu's pastimes that are not so easily understood. And what we're about to hear beginning tomorrow about Chota Haridas and his dealings, that's also happening on some level, which is especially giving an idea of Mahaprabhu's the intense love for Mahaprabhu felt by his Parsha devotees. But that won't be so easily categorized. So tomorrow we'll read that. Now I'm going to sing Hari Haraya. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama. Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama. Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan. Abhal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan. Giridhari Gopinatha Maranamon. Giridhari Gopinatha Maranamon. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra. Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra. Saranara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Saranara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunath. Matana Bhakta Raghunath. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunath. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunath. H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan. Jahoite Vignana Shabishta Puran. Ahoite Vignana Shabishta Puran. H.I. Gosai Jar Muitaradas. H.I. Gosai Jar Muitaradas. Kasavar Para Renu Mora Panchagras. Kasavar Panchagras. Tadir Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas. Tadir Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas. Janame Janame More Abilas. Janame More Abilas. Chabe Brache Koila Bas, Jai Gosai, Chabe Brache Koila Bas, Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Kodila Prakash, Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Kodila Prakash, Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan, Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan, Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman, Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman, Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas, Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas, Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naradamodas, Hinam Sankirtana Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Jo Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Tilak Nehri Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Nirmawacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Chadayashta Tada Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Chadayashta Tada Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Rakakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivedanta Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhattadasha Raghunath Shadgo Swami Prabhu Ki Jai. Prem Se Gaur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Vishvavaranya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupad Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Ayam Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Kusham Ashram Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shriman Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Koladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan. Shamakunda Radhakunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai, Shri Purushottam Ki Jai, Baladev Subhadra Jagannath Jo Ki Jai, Bhakti Vigna Vinashaya, Shinya Shingadev Ki Jai, Bhakta Prabhara Shri Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, all the assembled devotees Ki Jai, Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.